Hi guys, come with me to I'm just joking. Anyways, today in this video we are going to be doing my natural hair. Here you just see me, well, before you saw me blow drying it. Now I'm just parting it so I can blow dry it some more and straighten it. I'm not gonna lie, doing my natural hair is so long. But today I really did put in the time and the effort. I was even late for work trying to do this style. So right now you just see me brushing out the hair and blow drying it some more. I've been seeing this on TikTok. This is how you get that silky smooth hair. Because you know me, I always said, oh, I don't know how to slick my hair. I've been watching loads of videos just so I could perfect this. Now the hair wasn't as slick and as silky as I wanted it to be. Obviously I need some more products. I need to research some more products. But it wasn't so bad, because after you see me straightening it, which will come up in a minute, it was straight. It's straighter than it's ever been when I've straightened it before. Now obviously I did go over it a couple times. I think I went over it at least 3 times because I needed the hair to be as straight as possible, because like I said, we are going to do, well actually I didn't even tell you, we are going to do a slick bun and then we're going to add some hair on the end. So yeah, I just wanted it as silky and as straight as possible, just so it wasn't so hard for me to do that slick bun. As you can see, I'm tussling with the hair because I want it to get as straight as possible. Now I did burn myself. What is a video without me burning myself? All these burn marks on my skin, oh my god, I just need to get rid of them. But look how silky that was. Oh my god, I was so gassed because my hair has never been that straight in my life, never. So I was well impressed with that. Obviously burnt myself here. You see me jump. What is a video without me burning myself? Again, always burning myself. But yeah, I just did this on the other side. I did the whole head. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't film the whole, what I did film, I'm just not going to show you me straightening the whole hair because it took too long, because you have to straighten it and you have to comb it. Normally people have the comb at the bottom and then follow it with a straightener, but I can't do that for some reason. So I straighten it and then comb it and then straighten it whilst combing it. I don't even know if that's the right method, but that's what I did anyways. So yeah, that's the bottom. It's very silky, very much straight. Now as we move on to like the rest of the head, I started to get a bit lazy. As soon as we got to the top, it's not as straight as the bottom was. So yeah, that's what you guys are going to see. I'm just going to play a little music, do a little montage, because there's nothing really to say for this part. So this part, I realized that I was straightening my hair, but I accidentally turned down my straightness to 140 degrees. Because where is the smoke? Not there. And look at the hair. It's not as straight as the bottom row, right? This is where I clock and I turn it up and I'm cussing because I'm like, what on earth? We have a whole head to do and you're turning down your temperature? We don't have time for that. So yeah, there's me huffing and puffing, getting annoyed because like I said, my natural hair itself takes too long. And now that the straightener is acting up, it's taking longer. So that's the straightener heating up. I literally just go for a little drink break because why not? Then I check a few text messages because again, why not? I have to wait for those straighteners to heat up again. So that is what I did. My hair, lord. Anyways, the straighteners are now hot now. Can you see the steam, the smoke? That's what we wanted. And then you see the hair comes out straight again. Love that for me. Absolutely love that for me. But like I said, it's not as bone straight as the base layer was. Maybe because the back of my hair is really thin. Well, it's not thin, it's just thinner than the top. So yeah, that's me straightening it. Look at the smoke. That's what we like to see. Even though it's got heat protectant in it, we like to see that smoke. That means that the straighteners are doing its job. Now here I'm just re-straightening the hair, and then I'm going to brush through it. Every layer that I do, I just re-straighten it afterwards to make sure that it's really straight, and then brush it out. This is the top part of the hair. Oh guys, I forgot to tell you, I washed this hair, blow dried it, straightened it, and styled it the same day. So you will see some parts where I'm like very tender headed and my face is very much not impressed because my scalp is very tender. Bearing in mind, I just washed it. But yeah, there's me fighting, tugging with the top of my hair. The faces I'm making are absolutely killing me. Yeah, as you can see, the top is not as straight as the rest of the hair. But we get through it. I mean, it worked. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. That's self-explanatory. Anyways, the hair is fully pressed now. We're just combing through it. I like to do this. I like to also part the hair down the middle, and then I give it an even comb on both sides, just so I know that the hair is fully straightened and the comb fully glides through the hair. I don't know, it's just a me thing. I love doing that. So yeah, you see me doing that there now. Yeah, absolutely love this process. I love playing in my hair at the end as well. Okay, so now we're actually going to part in the hair, like proper like section it off. I'm going to section it into 3 parts. So you'll see me do the bottom, and then you'll see me do the top later on. This part is going to be where the ponytail is. So I just part in the bottom, see how high I want my ponytail, and then from that judgment I go on to actually sectioning the top, which you guys will see in a minute after I done tying this hair up. Then I give it another comb through because I just want to make sure that I've got every single part of the hair straightened. When I was doing this part, pulling out the sides, I was like, oh, I really like the edges, like the little sideburns, because I see a lot of girls do it, and I know my little cousins do it as well, and it looks really nice. It reminds me of like school vibes, so I was like, oh, gonna do that. But I realized that my sideburns were not as straight as I wanted them to, so obviously I just straightened them a bit more. This part, you see me deciding how high I want my ponytail. Now I did go for a low ponytail because I was thinking if I go a bit too high, it's going to be too much tension on my scalp, so I had it low. Here you just see me sectioning my sideburns. I want them as straight as possible because obviously they're going to be very visible as they are sticking out the side of my head. So I just wanted all my parts to be straight. Now guys, if you know me and if you've seen any of my videos, you know it takes me forever to do the straightest part in this head of mine. So best believe I was doing this for a good 5-10 minutes. Like, it's so bad, but like I am a sucker for having the perfect straight line. I might have OCD, I don't know. But anyways, we are clipping the sideburns to the side. These clips did not stay in, I'll tell you that for a fact. Look at that one, all lopsided. Anyways, we grab a hairband, we get some Got To Be Free spray, and we spray the hell out of that hair because I need it to be as slick as possible. So now I'm just brushing all of that Got To Be into the hair. I then grab my blow dryer and just dry that down whilst brushing it with my hands. I've seen that on many videos as well, people doing that just to slick it a bit more. Don't know what that does, quite frankly. Like, I prefer the brush because I know the brush is going to grab every single hair that I pull. So yeah, that's what I'm just doing here. And then that hairband that we grabbed earlier, we just use that to tie up that section. Now the back section, I don't tie up too tight because I don't like that tension on the back of my head, but I do it tight enough that it doesn't slip out. And boom, there you have it, the back is tied up. Now I move on to the front. Now I'm not gonna lie, again, parting is not the best skill that I have. It's actually a weakness of mine because when I was editing this, I realized that the part is not in the center of my head. Again, it's never in the center of my head. And you know what I failed to realize? That it's never in the center of my head. And the line that I go over, like as you can see here, I go over this line. Can you guys hear my laptop over here? And I don't even know if you can hear this in the audio. But as I was saying, you see me go over the line and the line is not even straight, and I failed to recognize this. I think I need to go Specsavers because look, I completely missed the middle again. Here's me again, completely not realizing that it's not bang. Look, I even pull it apart and it's not even bang in the center. I don't know what's wrong with me. Again, going over a part that's not straight. Anyways, here we get some gel. Now, I used the orange one because my niece was like, oh, go for the red gummy. But now everyone's not using the red gummy. They're using the red one or the orange one, whatever it is. But yeah, I just use this so the part is very defined, because I've realized if I do not put gel to separate that part, the part disappears midway. So yeah, we are doing that. I'm putting a generous amount on just so the part can be there at the end of the process. Again, just sectioning off the hair because I like to work in sections. Now I just comb that gel through the hair, and then I add a bit more to the back and the front of the edges, just so we can really slick that hair down. I like the front to be slicked, as in slicked, because like I said, it needs to be slicked because I'm adding hair on the end and the hair is going to be straight, so I need it to somewhat blend. Then I grab my brush. I call this a slicking brush because this brush is hard as hell, and this just really pulls the hair all together. Now I just get a little bit more gel. I'm drawing out some hair for my edges. I believe that this is a back comb brush. Don't quote me, but I use this just to control the front of my hair, get the edges the way I like them, and slick it into that hairline. I like it to be plush, so that's what I'm just doing here, perfecting now. And then I grab some more got to be because like I said, I need it slicked. As you can see, the top of my hair is still somewhat an afro, so I just lather the hair in got to be, and I put the red one in on the top of my head just to slick that down completely. As you can see, I'm just brushing the got to be through thoroughly and then putting the red one on top, and then brush it and comb it through some more. Then as you can see, I'm very satisfied with this side. It looks very much slicked, so we tie that bad boy up and we move on to the next section. And then we just repeat the same process on the other side. I don't think I really showed you clearly how I actually slick the hair. So we added some more got to be spray and obviously the red one, and then we blow dried it some more. So you'll just see that now. This side I really struggled. This side of my hair is more thicker than the other side of my hair, but I think that's because the part is not straight. So we're using the blow dryer here just to push it down, slicking it some more with that slick brush, and then we join the bad boys together. Now this is my favorite part because I like when the hair comes as one, even though it's 3 sections. It's a whole process, but just look at that. I am so satisfied. Like I said, it is so hard to slick my hair because my hair is so thick. Oh, why is my voice so croaky, please? I guess this voiceover is coming to an end because what on earth is happening? Anyways, yeah, boom. There's the ponytail all done. Then this part. This part was an absolute nightmare. So just a little backstory, this hair that I'm unraveling now is actually curly 1B human hair. I believe it's 18 inches. This was a nightmare. Just look at this. Tangled. I'm fanning it like it's clothes that's going on a washing line. Look at it. It's like matted together. It was, look. Oh my god, it was a nightmare. I should have known from that point on. But anyways, we start to braid down the hair. Now I want you to do like, I've seen tutorials where they like wrap this like material around your hair and then you glue it on. That's what I wanted to do originally. That's why I did this whole braid, but I couldn't find that. So what I just ended up doing is wrapping that bad boy around my natural hair. I look like a whole Oompa Loompa with this little braid. Anyways, we start the wrapping process. Now I kid you not, we're gonna have to skip some of this because I kid you not, this took me over 40 minutes to wrap this bad boy around my braid. It kept getting tangled, and then I had to untangle it or detangle it and then wrap it around the head. Look, you can even see the tangles when I flipped it. Look at that. It was an absolute nightmare. So what we're going to do is really and truly just skip this part because I was so over it. Look. I'm fighting for my life. And because the hair is so long as well, I had to cut it because I was like, I cannot wrap this whole line, whatever you want to call it, this whole line of hair. I cannot wrap this whole tangled line of hair in one go, so I did it in sections. It really looks like I'm attaching a whole washing line to the back of my head. That's how long the hair was. Anyways, best believe we did attach that whole washing line to the back of my head. It was somewhat heavy, but it was manageable. So here you see me using a bobby pin just to really secure that bad boy. And then you will see me detangling this bad boy. I don't know why I didn't get straight hair. Like, I honestly believe that it was straight. I didn't even read it. It was curly. Look at this. Look at this. I'm literally fighting for my life. Anyways, we secure it with some more bobby pins because I was not confident that this was going to stay in. And I am going to work. So I don't expect to turn around and see this ponytail on the floor and then have my little Oompa Loompa braid out. My face is mad as hell because this is me just realizing that the part is not straight. Hours into doing this hair. But anyways, what can we do? We've already done the whole process with it. We're literally at the ends now. So I just try and straighten the front as much as possible. Huffing and puffing because I'm so over it and it's literally drained the life out of me. So what do? We listen to some August Alsina. 1, 2, I'm fucked up. 4 chicks with me, I'm live. Took about 5 shots. Anyways, moving on from that karaoke moment, we brush the hell out of this hair and then we get to straightening. Now at this point, I really had to take that big old Oompa Loompa braid out because it was very much visible when I was straightening the hair. But the only downfall about this is that you could really see my natural hair through this ponytail and it was really bothering me. Like, I couldn't stress this enough. I was so over it. Now this little curly part that's on top of my head, this is the part that I'm actually gonna wrap around the like edge of the hair so you can't see the tracks. So I just brush it out and then I straighten it and then I get to wrapping. Just watching this back, I literally look like Alfalfa. If you guys do not know Alfalfa, you need to watch The Little Rascals. Just look, it's banging the center of my head. I actually look like Alfalfa. Last but not least, we get to the wrapping. Now this was the easiest part, and you know what, even though this hair was a long process, I was so happy to even get to this part because it just means that it's all over. Anyways, after doing all that wrapping, I was not satisfied, so I got a hairband and I just tied it to cover up the tracks because I was just so over it. I just wanted it to look good and I was just so over it. Like, you could still see a bit of my track, so I just covered it with this. Like, it's not even a hairband, it's a headband. Look, knotted. Oh my god, it's just the hair was just annoying, and then I had to use my fingers and tweeze the hair. And yeah, this was the hair. Like, it wasn't the best, but it is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Bye.